defines this sport. Ohio State versus Michigan. The scarlet and gray versus the maize and blue. To many fans on both sides, this is a one-game season. Ohio State, of course, defending national champions, but Michigan has bragging rights. They've beaten their rivals the last 4 times. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone.
Realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Powers through. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Hook inside the red zone and still running. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field.
Last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Boy, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He'll throw it now. Nice grab. It's Smith. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Design quarterback run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
No gain on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Big throw caught on the left side. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Michigan offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll give it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And as we flip the field to begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the market.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows him to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Will not be brought down. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. It took nearly the first half, but this offense has finally navigated into the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They'll run it here. He's got room to run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to set up a screen pass here. Inside the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And the Wolverines are going to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They mix it up with a run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One more play before they head to the locker room. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to go down as time runs out. They passed on the field goal attempt and come up empty. And that'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Fire to the right side, complete. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Over the middle, it's Smith. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. He's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
Michigan 24, Ohio State 12.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he slings it deep back to the left side. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? That's big. They convert on third and set them up first down from the 32.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
A direct snap. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. In the clear at the 25. Who's in the clear? Across the 40. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown, Michigan. They were not going to catch him that time. And strike up the Michigan band again as the Wolverines, Kirk, are beginning to build a lead, pull away here.
Well, I don't think the biggest Michigan fan in the country could have ever expected this kind of performance by the Wolverines. Everything that they have done has worked, and right now they have a nice, comfortable lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw again. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks a tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To throw, it's Sayin. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State. Extra point try coming now. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 42, set to kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pounding away with the run game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Other scores from around the country. Slippery Rock, 27. Bloomsburg University.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Made his first attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Sayin. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
With the catch, it's Smith. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Out of the gun now on third down. Pass complete on the crosser. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Running back has it on a screen now.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here we go, third and short on the seventh play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. When he safely makes the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On the run, it's Haynes. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Michigan.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.